Hello, this is Andrew Raby from Thackeray Williams Solicitors with another residential landlord and tenant update. This one concerns electrical safety standards. In 2020, the government brought out some new guidance called the Electrical Safety Standards in the Private Rented Sector, brackets England, close brackets, Regulations 2020. And this impacts on electrical safety standards in the private rented sector. It applies in essence to all cases where a private tenant has a right to occupy a property as their main or principal residence and pays rent. So it includes most licences and pretty much all assured short-hold tenancies. The regulations came into force last year in June 2020 when they applied to all new tenancies. But from 1st April 2021, so just in a couple of days, it's going to apply to all existing tenancies too. What the regulations require is for all fixed electrical installations to be checked by a properly qualified person, and this has to be done every 5 years. You have to give a copy of that report to your existing tenant, and if you have new tenants about to go in, they're entitled to have a copy of the report too. If the report requires any work to be done, then that work must be done within 28 days or less if the report requires it. And once the work is done, you have to provide confirmation in writing to your tenant and the local authority that the work has been completed. And this can be quite serious because a landlord who fails to comply with the obligations could face fines of up to £30,000. If you are having any kind of issue with a tenant who doesn't allow you access to do the works, then the best course of action is to do your very best to get access and ensure that you retain records of doing so, text messages, keep a phone call log, copies of emails, to ensure that you have evidence to show that you've done your best to get access, and that would be a defence to any possible sanction from the local authority. The best thing is to look at the regulations online if you can. As I say, I'll just repeat the title of them so you can access them. It's the Electrical Safety Standards in the Private Rented Sector, brackets England, close brackets, Regulations 2020, and it affects landlords, tenants and local authorities. This is Andrew Raby, Thackeray Williams LLP. I specialise in residential landlord and tenant work, and if you want to contact me, please do so. My email address is andrew.raby, that's R-A-B for Bravo, Y for Yankee, at thackerraywilliams.com, or alternatively, my direct line at work is 01732 496 450. I hope you found this useful.